Okay, as we're getting started with the reevaluation of your population health competencies, and you're going to actually create your goals and objectives for your practicum experience. I've included both the rubric and the form here for you to use, and as well as the American Organization of Nurse Executives, their population health competencies are listed here for your convenience so that you can do that reevaluation process as far as looking at the population health competencies and then determining your goals and objectives based on those competencies and where you want to go as far as your career in population health. I've also included some guides for writing SMART objectives, and that tends to be a stumbling point for some folks. So if you have any questions as far as writing the SMART objectives, please let me know and we can kind of work through those or brainstorm those, because we are really setting the foundation for your practicum experience through this particular assignment. So let's go ahead and take a look at the form itself. So hold on. Here we are with the form itself that you're going to devise your goals and objectives, and also it serves as your clinical log. So this form will actually be used throughout your practicum experience. So for the first component, you're going to go through the AONE competencies for population health, and you're going to do a self-assessment. So the first component is doing the self-assessment, and you are going to identify at least 4 particular competencies that you want to work on through your practicum experience, and then you're just going to provide a brief statement why you want to work on those particular competencies. So as you're moving forward, then you will develop at least 2 goals and 3 objectives for each one of those goals. And if you would formulate those goals and have them numbered, so if you have more than the 2 goals, if you would then number the next one as goal number 3 and then include those objectives for goal number 3, because this will be critical as you're doing your log, and it will make sense as we progress through the form itself. So you are going to be designing your goals and objectives based on what you seek to gain through your practicum experience. And it is expected that you talk to your preceptor about your goals and objectives and indicate the date that you've discussed your goals and objectives with your particular preceptor. So with the second portion of this form, and this is what you will submit at the very end of your practicum experience, is the documentation that you completed the 90 hours of your practicum. And along with that, you are going to correlate your experiences, what you have on each time that you go to your practicum, with your goals and objectives. And sometimes you won't be hitting on those particular goals and objectives, and that is perfectly fine. But we do want to make sure that your practicum experience does include what you set out to gain through your practicum. So again, this is all about you and what you want to build and grow as far as your population health practice. So in this section, as you're having your practicum experience, you will include the dates of your particular practicum. So you will have separate sections for each day that you go to your practicum, and then you'll indicate the hours that you included at your practicum experience on that particular day. And some days you may have 2 hours and some days you may have 12 hours. It just kind of depends on what works with you and your preceptor. And then you will just very simply list out what you did for your practicum experience on that particular day. And then you'll correlate, and all you need to do is include the corresponding number as far as the goal and the objective that's listed up here. So you will have the content of your specific goals and objectives listed here, and then you'll correlate your experience with those goals and objectives on your log. So if you have any questions or concerns about completing the form, let me know. Again, the form was devised so that you can really capitalize your practicum experience to meet your career goals or where you want to go next in your population health practice. Thank you so much for your time, and let me know if you need assistance in any way.